Welcome to ChopChopChef. How are you today? Excellent, brilliant, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Very good. Today, you and me, we will do a lavash bread. So get the ingredients ready for that and then we do it together. You will need all-purpose flour, some sugar, a little pinch of salt, 1 egg, a little bit butter, and then some seasoning on top of the lavash bread. We go later on into this one, right? So I have a variety today. This is completely up to you. And a little bit milk, yeah, and off we go. And this lavash bread, it's a what I call it, like a quick and easy steps and to do all up maximum 20 minutes, including baking time. Yeah, so there's other versions out there with yeast and then you had to let it proof and so on, never finish. Today we make an easy one. Okay, let's start. Okay, because we're doing a small amount, I just have my pastry bowl here, otherwise you're using a KitchenAid machine. So we're putting in the flour, all the flour, really everything goes in at once, right? Bang, flour, soft butter, yeah, the soft butter. As I said before, then we have some sugar, and yes, we're putting 1 egg, which I cracked before in a bowl. Want to make sure it's all good. Yeah. And then we just put a pinch of salt in here as well. Make it 2 pinches. Yeah. And the milk goes gradually in a minute. We just start off with a little bit as well. The milk is lukewarm, right? And now I take my hand blender and create a nice firm dough. As I said, milk goes in. Okay, so I will do that. And I see you then when the dough is ready. So our dough, I worked it now for probably 4 or 5 minutes maximum, but that's what you want to achieve, right? So have a look, right? Beautiful. Okay, we take this baby out. Okay, now we're taking the dough out of the bowl, but on our kitchen bench we just dusted a little bit with flour. Yeah. So look at this beautiful piece here. Here we go, easy done. And now this one we're cutting in probably 4 little portions, and yes, now so 1, 2, 3, 4, easy. Okay, now you can take those and roll them with a rolling pin, but I have the luxury today, I have my little pasta machine and I'll show you how that works. So it's up to you, I mean, make this investment or not. I mean, but a rolling pin will do the trick as well. Okay, so I dusted my bench here. We dust a little bit of our pastry roller here. Yeah, bang, 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 beautiful. And these pastry machines, obviously, they have a little bit of adjustment here. I'm starting off with the thickest line, and then we're starting rolling this dough nicely through. Right? So as soon as it reaches it grabs it, I mean, yeah, it's coming through here. But this is obviously by far too thick. Now we adjust our little machine, yeah, to the next level. We do it from 1 to 2, and again, this goes now a few times through. So easy, right? I know. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we have to, now we adjust to the final thickness, what I have on my lovely machine number 4. Yeah. And here it is. And did you know by clicking on the link below this video, right, that is called Buy Me a Coffee, yeah, this gives you access to all my recipes and this one here, right? Easy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at this. Yeah, so this is our first lavash slice. Now this one here, So this is probably 3 millimeter thick, not more. So we're taking an oven tray, and all what we do is we're putting this baby on here. Okay, and then that's what we do with the other 3 rolls as well. Okay. Okay, our quick lavash, as you can see, I finished off the remaining dough. Now we're brushing this one quickly with a little bit of egg wash. You can use as well water if you want. And then we do the spices, the seasoning really of this lovely cracker. Now I make a few versions, right? So we have here our lemon myrtle chili, and this one now obviously we are not too shy. So let's do just a little bit of this, and then the remaining one maybe just with some paprika. Here we go. That's one version. Okay. And then I have a other spice here. So this one is completely, as I said, up to you guys how you like it. You can use only dukkha spice, black and white sesame seeds. Yeah, have a look at this. Beautiful, right? Yeah, of course. So here we go. This goes by 180 degrees for maximum 20 minutes in the oven. And let's see how that works. All right, so we are 15 seconds out from our crispy lavash. It's looking good. This has a little bit sort of this air pockets. That's what we want to achieve on a quick heat. Here we go. This was my buzzer. Alrighty. And look at that. Wow, my glasses, you know. And here we go. Just pull this one out. There we go. Yeah, very nice. So what we're doing now is we just take it out here, and I already slide it off. That's why I have it here on my parchment paper. Yeah. Schwuppdiwupp. Yeah. This is our lemon myrtle chili. Then we have our red paprika. Then we have our wattle seed and our black sesame seeds. Yeah? I have one more tray in the oven, and this comes out in 50 seconds. So I let this one cool completely down. Yeah? So don't do anything to it at the moment. Okay, our lavash bread, as you can see, this is now nicely sort of bubbled up. As I said, it has a little bit air pockets, right? That's what we want. Yeah, nice and baked in the back as well. Yeah, everything nice and dry. And now we just crack in, I call it rustic version, right? So what we do is, I mean, we crack bits and pieces, yeah, like that, beautiful, yeah. So and then I place it all in here, nicely done, yeah. Look at that. So no harm. Bang, bang, bang. And we have a little bit of presentation here, like this, like that. Yeah, this one we crack completely, or not. And this one I actually then serve with a little bit of any dips you like, right? And hummus, baba ganoush, tahini, anything, yeah. And then you dip in it and. Crispy, nice. You're putting those in a airtight seal container. Keeps it easy for 10 days. Thank you very much for joining me on ChopChopChef. This is my version of lavash bread for you to enjoy.